Hey guys, so as we all know, 2020 is coming to an end very soon, so I thought I would go ahead and show you all my favorite makeup products that I have used this year. So I'm going to start off with this primer, and it is by Maybelline. It's the Master Prime, and this is the Blur Plus Pore Minimizer. I love this because it's obviously inexpensive. It's a drugstore brand, so you can find it in CVS, Walgreens, places of that sort. I do notice that the application of my foundation is much smoother when I use this. And like I said, it's the pore minimizer, so if you have like any pore issues, this is a go-to. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move on to my foundations. I have three right here that I really love to use, and the first one is from the Maybelline line, and it is the Smooth Plus Dewy, the Fit Me Smooth Plus Dewy. I am in the color 360 Mocha. This is probably one of the first foundations I ever started using when I started wearing makeup. I really love it. It gives you that finishing skin touch, so it's very good for those days when you want that no makeup look. So on to the brands that are a little bit more on the expensive side. I do love NARS with all my heart. And these two right here are definitely my favorite two foundations that I love to use. So this one right here is actually a bit too dark for me, but it was made for full coverage, and I tried two different colors and they just didn't work. But I did like how they do help cover my dark marks that I do have. So I kept it and I decided to use it as a color corrector. And I can't pronounce the name, so please forgive me. Iguaniku D3. Sorry, y'all. This is the name. I was never able to get it right, so whatever. But this is what I use for my color corrector. And then this right here is what I use for my foundation, obviously. Definitely one of my favorite foundations on earth. And this is from NARS's Sheer Glow foundation line. So this is perfect for people who like to wear BB cream, because it is very light, but it is a buildable foundation for if you want more coverage, like how I do. So those are my favorite foundations that I love to use. And then we're going to go on to my concealers and my contour. So I love these two right here. So this is also NARS as well, and I use this concealer. I am in the color medium dark Amande. Even though this tube is really small, I can definitely say that it lasts a long time. I've had this for probably about a year and a half, and it's super creamy and super thick, so you only need a little bit of this. And I like to use this as a contour stick. It's actually a foundation stick, but I love to use it for contouring. And this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the Earth Stick Foundation. And it looks like this. Super cute, similar to lipstick packaging. So there's that. So now we're gonna move on to my setting powders. So we all know everyone loves Rihanna, everyone loves Fenty, and this is definitely my favorite setting powder for my concealer. I am in the color Hazelnut, and this is her Pro Filter. This is her Pro Filter setting powder. So this is definitely a must-have. You literally look flawless, you look poreless after you use this, so that's another reason that I love it. And then for the setting powder I like to use for my foundation areas, or the areas I apply foundation, this is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder. Super inexpensive as well. You can also find this product in drugstores. And I am in the color medium deep. So these are the two that I love to set my makeup. And then I'm going to show you guys my favorite part of my makeup, which is blush. And I literally got into blush probably 2 years ago, and it changed the game for me, because I always had a problem where sometimes I would feel like my makeup would look not ashy, but I didn't look as warm as I usually look after I put on my concealer. And I was introduced to this. So this is Black Radiance. The company is Black Radiance. It is Black owned. We love that for us. And I love the color Warm Berry and Toasted Almond. I definitely like Warm Berry over Toasted Almond because it gives me a rosier cheek. You just look more innocent and, you know, and like loving, you know, all that cute shit. So these are definitely two blushes that I recommend, especially for my dark skin girls. So now I'm going to show you guys my favorite eyeshadow palette. I'm not a huge eyeshadow person at all, but if I do use it, I love warm colors, which is why I love this Morphe palette. And this palette is the Copper Spice 25A, if I'm not mistaken. That's the only name I see, so I assume that's the name of this palette right here. I'm gonna open it up and show you. And I literally have this little tiny section of this palette that I use. I actually like to use this row for when I do some type of highlighter on my nose or cheeks. And this is for my eyes when I want more of a warm look. And sometimes I use this for after I conceal my brows. So yeah, you can tell like what areas I like to dig in the most. But that is my favorite eyeshadow palette. So now I'm gonna move on to my favorite brow pencil, my favorite mascara, and then my favorite lip liners I like to use. So for mascara, obviously right now I have on lash extensions, but when I don't wear lash extensions, this is definitely my top go-to mascara. Also store brand, it is Maybelline as well, and this is the Colossal Big Shot. You can find it anywhere, Walgreens, CVS, places of that sort. Super inexpensive, and it definitely does give you those Big Shot Colossal eyelashes like it says it does. I can attest to that. So, get you some, ladies. Next, I'm going to show you guys my favorite brow pencil. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's called the Brow Wiz. This is probably the best brow pencil that has ever been known to mankind as far as as far as I'm concerned. And I love this. I am in the color Ebony, and I like this brow pencil because it's not that, it doesn't give you that super like harsh eyebrow look to where you look like you've been playing with crayons. It gives you a very soft touch, very like ombre type brow, and that's what I like for myself. So this is definitely a top brow product that I recommend for you. And another thing that I love to use for my eyebrows as well is this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Clear Lash Mascara. Now I do love this because it keeps my eyebrows in place. Oh, sorry y'all. Why am I struggling? Whatever. Well, anyways, I love this because it keeps my brows in place, and mine looks a little brown because I always use it after I use my foundation. But it's a super great product. Literally costs like $2 or $3. It lasts all day, and it doesn't like get dry and flaky and like crusty like how some like gels do. So I love this, and this like combo together is literally heaven sent. So now I'm on to my lip combo, which I freaking love. And for those of you who have seen it on my IG page, I did a whole tutorial on it, and it's this right here. Now as you can see, I have so many of this. And this is the Rimmel London. It is the Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner, and it is in the color 045 Epic. And then I have my Kiss Liner, which is in the color Dark Brown. I love both of these because they are super creamy, and it gives me the perfect ombre effect with putting the brown on the outside and, you know, this on the inside, of course. And they just they smooth together really well. So like I said, you get that perfect ombre effect, and honestly they last all day long. I buy these in bulk on Amazon now because for some reason this color in particular is extremely hard to find in stores now. I don't know if it's just super popular or what, but like your best bet is to just go on Amazon and get it in a pack of 3, and that's what I do. So now I'm gonna move on to my last products that I really love. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is literally perfect. It makes your, it really makes your makeup look just dewy and soft, and it just blends it super well. And it does last, I would say, at least like all day for me, maybe like midday, all day, depending on what I'm doing. Because again, I have combination skin, so I never know what my skin's gonna give me that day. But this is definitely one of my favorites. And then also, I love to use this right here. Now, you have to be super careful with this because it looks like it's body spray or something like that, but it is a Patrick Ta, and it is the highlighting mist. Now, I use this on special occasions if I'm going somewhere super nice because, like I said, it's a mist, so you spray it on, but it will make you look super glittery if you're not careful. But when used, it does give you an amazing glow. So definitely something to look into if you like that shiny look. I guess you could use it over your body and stuff, like your collarbones and stuff. You know, ladies, what we do when we want to look shiny. And then last is my lip gloss that I actually just got, but I'm not even gonna lie, like this lip gloss is the bomb, so I'm gonna add it into my 2020 favorites. And it is the Revlon Super Luscious The Gloss. That's what it's called. I don't know why it's called that. It's kind of an ugly name. Sorry, Revlon, but it works real good, and it's one of my favorites, like I said. It looks great. So that is all the products that I love to use, and I've been using them before 2020 and obviously in 2020. So if you all have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Sorry, my camera died, but that is all my 2020 makeup products that I love to use. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can put them in the comments and I will answer whatever it is that needs to be answered. And thank you all for watching.